Hi, this is Hanesh speaking. I'm in the water management in Phoenix Part 2 group. My group member is me, Xindong, Shenghui, Melissa, and Glay. Right now, I'm in the Hawaii to take this class online, and for define the sustainability I think sustainability is between the nature and human beings. They need to grow together to make it together. That's what I think for the sustainability. So human need to protect the environment, and environment will be good. Why I picked this topic is, as you know, China has a water pollution, and due to the research, I want to get the answer why our countries get those pollution and how to resolve it. Well, during the assessment, we will use Google Doc to do online, and we will. Right now, I'm in Hawaii, and Melissa and Glay in the Taipei, but Shenghui and Xindong is in China. We will contact each other by email, WeChat, Skype, like that. I think we will depart the assessment to the 5 part. Everyone focus on one part, so I think that can make everyone contribute equally. That's all.
So the question is, what is sustainability? Well, sustainability can be thought of as feasibly being able to live and have access to our essential natural resources, now and in the future. As depicted in our textbook, there are 3 pillars of sustainability, which include the environment, the economy, and society. When we integrate these 3, the product is sustainability. If you recall from the book, there was a Venn diagram with the 3 overlapping circles, and right there in the middle was sustainability. Our project is going to focus on water management in Phoenix, which encompasses all 3 of the pillars of sustainability, really. If you look at from the societal aspect, water is an essential natural resource for everybody, and we cannot live without it. Most people understand the importance of conservation of water, and due to an increased awareness on the subject. I'm originally from Southern California, and I never imagined in a million years that the population there would be faced with such extreme drought conditions compared to here in the desert. Due to the increase in the general population, I do worry about the sustainable future of water. Despite our efficient water management practices, there's always a fear of the unknown. For instance, what happens if we have a chemical spill? What if there's changes in the government regulation? Look, there's cuts on the EPA. What if the dam breaks? We're going to be faced with some new realities if any one of these things should happen. So in that case, everyone should respect water usage and think of it as going forward. Environmentally speaking, and I just recently saw a video on CNN about this. Did you know that when there's a body of water, say a lake or a reservoir, as the water evaporates and we use it up, the ground pressure actually changes and can cause earthquakes. So that can be quite substantial. Another obvious point from the environmental perspective would be our fish and game. Likely there's not going to be any if there's no water, so definitely important there. Economically, water supply and demand may be okay at this moment in time in the Phoenix area, but if we experience a winter with minimal amounts of snowfall in our northern Arizona mountains, the water supply will decrease. The demand wouldn't change. We're still the sixth largest populated city in the nation, so the demand isn't changing. So logically, if we outpace our water usage, there will be a price to pay. So within the last year, there has been already a 3% increase in our residential water rates. But oddly enough, compared to the nation, Phoenix, a desert, pays the smallest water bill. But how long will that last?
My name is Mackenzie. I live in South Phoenix and will be working on this course mostly from home. I have come to understand sustainability more as a course of action than anything else, and I think that that's something we as a group may find ourselves referencing more and more in each of our projects to some degree throughout the summer. My initial interest in this topic stems from its locality. I feel like throughout my education I haven't gotten many opportunities to do this sort of extended and progressive research on a topic or concept that influences me this directly. And I think that it's really going to drive and feed a lot of my research and that of the groups, being able to observe these processes and issues as they relate to ourselves and a system that we've all at one point been dependent on attending ASU. We've so far been in touch through a group chat in which a number of us have been actively communicating and have shared files through the file exchange in our group folder on Blackboard.
Hi there, my name is Xindong Liu. First of all, I'm glad to be with my group members for this semester in SOS Whiten. My group name is Water Management. We have Hao Nanzhi, Mackenzie Glenn, Shen Hui Guo, and Melissa Price. We are all work on Arizona for this course for sustainability. In ecology, sustainability is property of biological systems to remain diverse and productive indefinitely. Long-lived and healthy wetlands and forests are example of sustainable biology systems. In more general terms, sustainability is the endurance of systems and processes. The organizing principle for sustainability is sustainable development, which includes the four in connected domains: ecology, economics, politics, and culture. Sustainability science is the study for sustainable development and emergent science. For the strategies that our group are going to use completing this course is to make everyone have their own work to do for each of the group assignment. Then we will organize all the part and put it together for the document sharing. We are going to use Google Docs, and we are all on AZ, so the time zone would not be a problem. However, we will need to communicate a lot with all the assignment and idea sharing. So we will use email for connect. If someone in group doesn't do their own work for the group assignment, he will not get his credit.
Hello, my name is Sung Wei Guo. There is Melissa, Mackenzie, Hao Nanqi, and Sung Wei Guo in our group, and we will work together online. Our team's name is the Hydra Devils. Second, we use the example of water of Phoenix to variation of water resource is very sustainable development now, and we try to make this achieve sustainable development of the water resource because of the water is too important for Phoenix. The second, why does the topic interest us? Because we think water is truly a necessity for all human life. Second, water is important for dry place like Phoenix. Third is that 70% of the water in Phoenix is used outdoor, not for drink. It's for like swimming pool, something like that. The fourth is we can live without it. How might it employ to complete assignment? The first, we use Google Doc for sharing document, and second, so far we will test and email one another. The third, we use email, Skype, sometimes Skype, and test each other to make sure everybody set up like this. The fourth is we will communicating and checking in with another to make sure the group is on track and equally. So this is our group's work.